knew everybody, and everybody was very friendly.
That's right. That's true.
Was your dad Rocco or was it Salvatore?
No, my dad was Mike. Rocco was came here in 1900, and he was 13 years old.
What brought him here?
Well, he was sponsored by my uncle up in Tampa, who had the first barbershop in Tampa. His name was Peter Berry. And my uncle got to Peter Berry's place, and they didn't have enough business. Tampa was small, and he didn't have enough business to support Rocco. And they said, we hear there's a town down there, Fort Myers, doesn't have a barber. So he got on a boat, came down to Fort Myers, and sure enough, there was no barbershop down here.
That's a link right there, Nancy. That's how all the Sarlos and Bales got here.
Really?
And he went back to Tampa, and they gave him a wooden barber chair, and they hauled it on a Model T all the way down.
Wow.
I think he crossed the river in Alva on a barge.
Sitting on his wooden barber chair, right?
It was a barge, and they had a rope. They'd pull him across, and you paid to get on the barge. And they got down to Fort Myers, put the barber chair in some old building, and he went in business, and he was only 13 or 14 years old.
Wow.
Isn't that something?
And there's a connection, I know, to the Sarlos and the Paveses.
Sarlo's, Alfonso Sarlo married Angelina Pavese.
Okay.
That's how she wanted to be close to her brother. That's why she came here.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
And who was the Delazanders were part of the Pavese clan.
D'Alessandro's.
Yeah, my mother was a Delazander,
I thought so.
and another Willie Pavese married her sister, my mother's sister, and that's how the Delazanders got mixed up with the Paveses.
Wasn't there a young man that died
And
just
so
recently?
we're kin to a lot of people in Lee County.
Who was in that group?
It's like Rocco had 5 girls, and all of them lived in Fort Myers having children.
Yeah.
And they had all girls, and so that the name Pavese disappeared, but there was all the kid folks were kin to each other. And so they have. I think the last time we had a party, we had about 150 relatives there.
Goodness.
Rocco was your uncle?
Yeah, he was my uncle, and Willie was my uncle. He had 3 kids.
I read in the paper, I thought, a young man just recently by the name, I don't know whether it was Sarlo.
Arnold died.
Arnold, that's who. Okay, that's who I'm thinking about. Thank
Who
you.
what?
That's my grandfather.
Oh, honey, I'm sorry.
Oh no, it's okay. Yeah, no, it's all historical.
She spoke at his funeral.
Service.
It was amazing.
Were you saying was a picture?
What did he say? Mr. Pavese, you went to the funeral of Arnold Sarlo. Remember, I saw you there.
Uh-huh.
That's who we were talking about.
So-
They gave me the. I didn't know just exactly where he stood in the family. And
Who, Arnold?
No, the man next to you, Frank, the man next to you on your left is Bruce Hart. He's married to Marguerite.
Okay.
And
Marguerite Sarlo?
Marguerite was Arnold's youngest daughter. Is Arnold's youngest daughter.
Okay.
The last time I saw Frank, he was yelling at me.
Okay.
Tell us that
About
story, Bruce.
1979 or 1980.
What trouble were you getting in, Bruce?
Pavese family.
It wasn't me.
One of our classmates. We went to school together.
I am sorry. I truly didn't mean to bring it up, but
No.
I
No,
knew
not
that
at
he
all.
was a fine young man,
Frank.
and I had not seen him in
I
a
went
long
to
time.
school with. I played football with Paul.
Did you?
Yeah, I did.
Uh-huh.
And I don't know. What you guys were you on John Bologna or are you still there on the
Walden.
I'm on Walden.
Okay, you still there?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I was down there. I don't remember what I was up to, but you came out and yelled at Phil McDonald and I don't remember what we were doing.
It
I
didn't
think we
matter.
got blamed for something somebody else did.
That's funny.
It didn't matter.
It didn't matter. We knew that. That's Paul's dad yelled at us.
Everybody got a kick out of that whole clan. That was always fun.
Well, that's why we were probably down there, because of that empty lot that used to be down at the end of the street. I'm sure.
I'd call the police all the time about them
Oh, yeah.
making noise down there. They'd be late at night, and they'd be racing their cars.
Sounds like
And
Bruce.
I said,
Sure
now
that
don't
might have
tell
been
them
Paul.
who called. I said, don't tell them who called. And the damn policeman tell them to come out and run my yard.
Yeah.
That's
They
funny.
did
fun and-
eights. They called them circle eights or something on my
Wasn't
yard.
me.
Huh?
It wasn't me.
It wasn't Bruce.
But there was a bunch of them.
It was a fun life to live
I
back
think
then.
what's the attorney's name that his wife just died?
Oh,
His wife just died. He was with Henderson Franklin, went out on the soul. I can't think of his name.
Joanne would know.
But his kids, he had, I think, 2 boys, and they were one of the 2 boys that they were there in that racing around on that lot.
I was just up there recently and did not know that someone's wife had passed away. I would have sent something or something. I think now it's such a big, large group. They're careful about where they send
He
things.
says they're not there anymore.
They're not there anymore. Okay, thank you. That helps.
Is Bill Gray still alive?
Yes,
Yeah.
he is.
Yeah, he's alive.
Okay. Yeah,
I see him pretty frequently.
He's my cousin, my
Yeah.
first cousin.
he lived right in back of me for years. It wasn't a street, it was a private drive. It was Malaluka turned,
Okay.
and
gotcha.
he owned property east or west of Malaluka. I think he owned about 3 lots in there. He had a house on one of them, and he had a vacant lot on a Malaluka, and then he had on the other side of his house, he had a vacant lot.
Well, he was really working too with being a lawyer at one point too.
Pardon?
He was working very hard as a lawyer.
Yeah,
during
he
that
retired
time.
though.
He did. The only one still working is Walter Grace.
Uh-huh.
When I need some help, I go to him now since
Yeah,
Jim's been gone.
He's a real hard nut.
Walter.
Yeah. Florida Gator,
FSU.
FSU.
Florida State. Yes.
you know,
I
they
know.
hate the Gators.
I know, and I just tell him to go away and come back when he feels like he can talk to me about the Gators and FSU.